Hey, this is Mich Abiero for Project Fmile. Now, Project Fmile is a project that was started with an aim of spreading awareness on mental health and suicide. Yes, we're trying to get into a regular schedule for posting, so expect more videos coming your way. So, today's video is a little bit different and will probably be way shorter than our usual videos. And this is because I took a poll on my Instagram. I asked you guys, yes, you guys, on my personal Instagram handle at I am Abiero, to tell me how you guys take care of your mental health. So I'm going to share these responses. I feel like I will blur out the usernames if I do decide to even post the screenshots on the screen. I will blur out the usernames because confidentiality. Yeah, confidentiality, I guess. So yes. So the first person said, I am in a bad state, but I just let it slide. Nothing can change. Oh well. Ooh. Okay, so what are my thoughts? I feel like that's extremely negative in the sense of, I think even if you are in a bad state or things are not okay, I don't think like that state is going to stay forever. I know it's literally impossible to be 24/7 happy, and I hate this Instagram pages that try to sell us this fake positivity thing where like you're supposed to be happy 24/7, because that's not the real life. The real life has its ups and its downs, and its life is like a roller coaster, you know. It has the lows and the highs, and I think that's what makes life beautiful at the end of the day. But again, from the song, one of my favorite songs, Paradise by Coldplay, it says, there's a lyric that says, I know the sun was set to rise. So I feel like one day your problems will end, that will no longer be a thing that's troubling you. So for the person who did send out this reply, I feel like things can change. Things will change. And if you are in a bad state, you should definitely reach out to people, reach out to a loved one, reach out to someone you trust, and just tell them what's going on. That's completely fine to do that. The second person responded, how they take care of their mental health is, I paint and I listen to music as I eat brownies and lemonades from Java with a mask. Now, I found this really interesting because I feel like that's something I would do, but I know the amount of sugar in Java lemonade, no, the brownies might be a little bit too high, and also the price, my guy. Like, I don't think I have money to take care of myself like that every single day and just live lavishly and all. So yeah. That's a bit crazy on my end. I feel like it's healthy, especially for painting. It's a way of engaging with your talent and just like being in touch with yourself and your emotions. So I feel like that's healthy to an extent, but how sustainable is it to go out to Java every day or like every time you're not feeling okay? So yeah, Java brownies and a facial mask, yeah, that sounds like a good combo while painting. I cannot lie, that is amazing. Another person say they practicing mindfulness. It comes in handy every time I start overthinking. I think this is really important, especially for those who have a habit of overthinking. I happen to be a huge overthinker myself, but you stay mindful in the moment, in the sense like you stay mindful, you are in the moment. Like, that's what you need to do. I feel like this is really healthy, as it reminds you like, I am in the moment right now, not 2 days from now or 2 days before, right now. So it kind of allows you to analyze your thoughts and just, you know, question them. So once you start questioning this thought of yours, you are able to just reach like a more stable state of mind. Another person responded, they walk out. Yo, I think this is actually really healthy because what is walking out makes you really happy. I am speaking from personal experience. It's just, it requires a lot of dedication, but from my own personal experience, walking out just makes you such a happy person. Then the person also responded, invest in something that brings you joy. I feel like that's really important, but sometimes things that do bring you joy may be harmful, like drugs. The people who do drugs when they're sad, or yeah, drugs and substances when they're sad or things are not going their way. So to an extent, I think it depends on what you are investing in. For example, if you're investing in something that's productive, like you know, painting or drawing or writing. I happen to write when I'm not okay. So another person responded is, allow yourself to feel your emotions, but have someone to help you, not drown in them. I absolutely 100% agree with this. I think that we try to run away from what we're feeling, and this is not healthy, because in the end it comes back to bite you. It bites you so badly trying to run away from your emotions. Allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, but do not drown in them. If you're feeling sad, just allow yourself to feel that sadness. Cry it all out. I'm somebody who believes it's okay to cry. If things are not going your way, or you're sad or something of the sort, just cry. If it'll help you feel better, just do it. But at the same time, do not drown in these emotions. So yeah. Another person responded by saying, just signed up for all-inclusive exercise by dance classes and yoga. I believe that all dimensions of health are interlinked. Therefore, I channel my body to heal my mind. I feel like this is a very interesting perspective towards physical health and mental health, because I think taking care of your physical health or your body does link better to what I believe taking care of your body, it does improve your mental health. I am speaking from personal experience. I went a complete mind shift when I started taking care of my physical health. When I started exercising, when I started trying to eat right, I did undergo a complete mental shift. I was way happier. I was just in a better state mentally. Music and surrounding myself with positive people. I believe that music is very powerful. It allows ourselves to just express so many emotions. Music is one of the most powerful things we have out there. So this is healthy. Surrounding yourself with positive people. The key word there is positive, because there are people who are just the high priestess or high priests of negativity. You avoid those people. Another person responded by saying, I take a long shower, do my skincare, dates with my boyfriend where I just vent. Yeah, basically. I think this is low-key healthy. I long showers. Save the water though, save the water. Taking care of your skin, I feel like taking care of yourself just makes you feel better mentally. Also dates with my boyfriend where I just vent. I feel like venting is so powerful, as it just allows you to feel what you're feeling. I don't think people realize how important venting is. It's very important.
Hi, editing Michelle here. I forgot to mention that whenever you want to rant to somebody, ensure that they are in the right headspace to accommodate your rant. Anyway, continue watching the video.
Okay, another person said, relax more and hopefully get more sleeping time and eat healthy. I do agree with this to an extent. I feel like sometimes sleeping is a way of running away from your problems, and that just doesn't help in the long run. But again, I'm not a psychologist. Another person said, just hit the wall till my knuckles bleed, or run for miles and just cry, nothing to do. Okay, hitting your knuckles against the wall, that's not healthy at all. I do not need to have a degree or a master's in psychology or psychiatry. This is not healthy. Running, I guess, to a certain extent is healthy. As I said, physical exercise is very important. But again, I tend to get concerned, especially when people over exercise, because it could be a sign of an eating disorder. Another person said, meditate, take myself to my happy place. Yes, meditation actually works. Best believe me. It is hard kind of focusing your mind into one place and just going okay, I'm staying in the moment, but it's really important, and it just helps you to focus on what you're feeling, what you're going through, and it's really important. Another person responded saying, by do something you love. I think that's healthy, but it depends on what you love. Some people love unhealthy things, if it's drugs and substance abuse, no. But do something you love, like listening to music, singing, definitely. Another person said, music and eating. I feel like the thing is, with eating, we have to avoid binging on food. So yeah. Someone says, I take soda in tea mugs and stand by the window looking out. Why soda in a tea mug though? That's my question. Why soda in a tea mug? But I feel like taking, just sitting somewhere and observing is very therapeutic. I do not know why, but it's very therapeutic. I feel like, in fact, tea is very therapeutic. I do not take chamomile tea or anything of the sort. I specifically take black tea, but I put cinnamon in my tea, and best thing ever. Someone says, I meditate and try to eat food that's good for me. Yes, I love this response. So I think this is one of the best responses, one of the best response I got, because you ensure that the food you're eating is good for you. So how I take care of my mental health, I talked about it in the video of how I took care of my mental health in 2019, but some of the ways I take care of my mental health is exercising, journaling, venting, or just talking to somebody. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, it's Twitter, and Snapchat at Project Fmile. So yeah, bye.